That's so rude. Put one in mine. Shame on you.
Shame on you. Tēnā koutou katoa, everyone, and welcome back to Mucky Hope Productions. I'm your host, Mucky Hope. And wow, it's that time of the year where we talk about greatness. And in order to talk about greatness, I had to get three of the greatest queens I know here with me to talk about the Traitors Australia. And I'll start off, as always, with the lovely lady on my right, Vee. V stands for Vandalicious, but most importantly, it stands for Verity and Delicious and Fabulous.
Words,
there's so many positive attributes that start with V. But V, how's it going?
Pretty good. I'm glad that we're revising the ancient texts at the top of this episode of what the Traitors really means to all of us. You miserable fucks.
You miserable fucks. But I mean, after those first couple of episodes, I feel like there were so many things that Kira said, which is probably either equivalent to "you miserable fucks" or even
we'll
better.
Have updated texts.
Yeah, exactly. So next week there may have to be an update. Yeah. But speaking of update, it's been a wee bit of a while since we've had this fabulous icon here on the channel. I believe last time we spoke, Michelle, was what? Redemption for the finale or something?
Yes. Yeah, major, huge finale,
Huge finale, where you were just like flexing how you got to go and, flight tickets were so expensive. And so you're just rubbing it in, making me feel miserable, and it was just...
No,
it was really
I'm not like that. I was just very happy to be there, and it was an amazing experience,
Yeah, but Michelle, how have you been?
Good. God, just trucking along, doing my thing. Obviously doing the Traitors group and the chat thread. I totally forgot that how to do that. Put the chat threads up late 2 nights in a row. But on the weekend I went to the Traitors, they don't call it installation, they call it something else. Channel 10 had at a Westfield right near me, where you could put on the cape and you could have the 360 camera that they have at events. Picked up some chocolate, Traitors chocolate. Will I eat it? Will it poison me? Will I be dead by morning? I don't know. But it was fun. And then my friend Archangel, who tried to find the Traitors in the city because they were walking around the city, and he found them. I said, please ask them for a cape. Actually asked for the jumper off the promo lady's back. She would not give it to us.
No. Well, I mean, did you see the great Phil from Strange 5 Brands vs. Brawn 1? He had made this crop top, and he literally traded that for a Traitors cloak. So he's just walking around shirtless with just
amazing. I mean, you do what you can at these promo events. I once went to Amazing Race One and I got the shirt off the barman's back, and then I took home his backpack because they both had the Amazing Race logo on them. So I don't know
did he know you took his backpack?
But I took everything.
But the last person to round everything off, I'm so excited to have here, because unfortunately she missed out on Traitors New Zealand season 3, but it's okay. We're going to make up for it with the Traitors Australia. Everyone, please welcome. It's a great, wonderful Nikki. How's it going, Nikki?
Hi, I'm good. I just did Pilates, so I'm very sore. I can feel my arms still shaking. So if you see me going like that, that's why.
Yeah, if we just see just twitching out, it's like, okay, she's not having a season.
She's okay. She just got done at Pilates. Yes.
But how have you been though? I feel like it's been a while since we've chatted Survivor and Traitors. So how have you been?
Yeah, it hasn't been since the wrap-up of Redemption with you and Useless. And Useless had all the wrong opinions. That was a really good one.
Doesn't he always have the wrong opinion?
Who would have thought that, Nikki, we would have teamed up against Useless? Useless was that wrong. We had to team up. So
it wasn't on my bingo card for 2026, that's for sure. No, it's been good. We're moving soon, so that's why the house is just a mess. But yeah, I can't wait to have our own little space and keep watching the Traitors.
Nice. And just really quick, because I know you watched Traitors New Zealand season 3. Just very quick, what do you think of it?
I really liked it. I found it reminded me of like the good old Traitors, and I just had a lot of fun with it. And I always find there's just the funniest drama in the New Zealand Traitors too. Some of it unnecessary when they were, I can't remember her name, but when they were just going for the older lady and just absolutely annihilated her, being like, you don't just have to be here, blah, blah, blah. Just so unnecessary. Love it.
Yeah.
They also have the funniest accents as well.
Oh, they do.
Who's your favorite player?
Oh God, that is a horrible question with someone who's got a really bad memory.
And why was it Keanu?
Yeah. That's the unacceptable answer.
Me
Nikki,
Googling contestants of New Zealand. What again? Did the Traitors win? No.
Yes, I tried to did win.
Yeah. Who was it again?
Yeah, that's right.
It was Chloe.
Wild. Yeah.
And that was the one that we didn't really think would win, but she just kind of floated through towards the end.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no, I remember now.
She became a traitor literally on the last day and then won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of wanted to get rid of her, but she was able to kind of,
That was a wild finale. That was wild.
Yeah.
That didn't go anywhere.
Honestly, once Keanu left, I just gave up. I was like, yeah.
You're like, we're done here.
Pretty much. Like a little bit of hope for Violet, but still.
I think he was a really good traitor.
Oh, he was phenomenal. Yeah, we need Keanu.
He was a really, really good traitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
he was up there for me.
And Michelle, long story short, you got to watch Traitors New Zealand.
Okay.
You got to know, Sam's story as well. Right now, leave this podcast, Michelle, and watch it.
Sorry.
But anyways, enough about Traitors New Zealand. We're here to talk about Traitors Australia. And Vee, we did a breakdown of the cast, and I didn't know who anyone was except for 4 people, but you actually knew everyone. Did it live up to the hype? Are you happy? You're impressed?
Look,
what's your feeling?
I
cast.
Well, I don't know any of the dating children.
No, I don't watch that stuff. But they're large enough personality for me not to
love children
because they're good. They're good. Anyway.
But no, the cast could always be more stacked. We always know that.
I feel like it's just so Australian reality TV. I feel like that's always our celebs.
I think we're missing out on maybe a few more, since we don't have the same Big Brother hype that the US does. I think we could have made up for that with maybe a few more Survivor players. And I also think it's really interesting when the US and when the UK have done the celebrity version where they add in like the odd politician or something like that, where it kind of
Prince Charles's cousin or whatever he was.
Or the US adds the token UK guy.
We could have had an under butler in there.
Celebrity. We have the token one from the other country.
Who's that politician? It's the only Australian politician I know because he went viral for like months. There's a guy who was wearing the cowboy hat, and it's like, oh no, don't say that because that irritates me. And I was like, who's that guy? I feel like it'd be crack.
Bob Catter.
Bob Catter. Well, I mean, we could toss him in. I don't know if he would be out first.
He'd have
no idea what's going on.
Out of everybody.
He's like, where are the crops?
I'm sure there's someone there are some highly intelligent politicians that are retired that could probably, just something that is a little bit. We've got a lot of love people, a lot of them. I feel it's.
But I know, but you say the love people, but Kira is an entity unto herself. Even though she was in The Bachelor, I did watch her season because I watched it back then. But she is chaos personified, and she's great. She needs to be in it anyway. Oh, I forgot the memes guy's here.
Oh, yes. This, of course, welcome Australian Survivor memes. Okay, Brendan with this classic comment.
No.
Hi, Michelle, Vee, Nikki, etc. Thank you so much for checking out the live, Brendan. And, of course, here from Lucas, toadfish is usually in everything.
Yeah, we are lacking a toadfish. I wouldn't be surprised if he turns up in one of these seasons.
Surely, right?
Toady. Yeah. He was in Celebrity Big Brother, but in the UK.
Oh.
But actually, he would be good in this. I wouldn't turn off if I saw Toadfish walk through the door. So
I mean, if it's anything like Michael Rappaport, then it'll be like the best season of the Traitors ever, all right?
Oh, wow.
I've got Kira for that.
Exactly. Can you imagine a season with Kira, Michael Rappaport, Tom Sandoval, Bree, and Mark from New Zealand as well? Oh, gosh. That would be the best season ever.
There would be so many conversations that would need to be muted.
Yes.
Between them.
Probably. But yeah, how about you, Michelle? You know, first couple episodes, premiere week. How are we feeling?
Okay. The pictures at the breakfast room on the wall are just so boring. So they're just rectangular frames. Where is they're in an old worldy kind of room, and then they've got Kmart picture frames. I'm sorry. They need to have really old world pictures. And the photos are basically a school photo. Sit on your side and smile. Like, where's the personality? It isn't there. Yeah. Breakfast room, don't even get me talking about the table. The table is so boring. There's no food. I don't know what they're eating. And the tablecloth didn't even look ironed. It wasn't even straight. Like, what was that? And it was grey. It was grey. It wasn't even a beautiful colour.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Lord.
I can't even get past the breakfast room. V can take over and do something else until I calm down about it.
Well, no, Michelle, I just want to say, I find it really hurtful because did you know this season was filmed in New Zealand?
Yes, in a place that looks highly modern compared to the old place that was down in New South Wales in Bowral, which actually looked like it had 1 million ghosts living in it because I've been there. Why would they move to New Zealand into this? Oh, it looked like a country estate. I'm sorry, Mucky, but it did not. It did not parallel with the UK and the US, who are in a damn castle in Scotland, and we're in some place in New Zealand where it looks beautifully manicured, but not old.
So you're calling us cheap?
There's no ghosts.
Is that what you said? You're calling us cheap, Michelle? Is that what you're trying to say?
There's no history.
Look, Michelle.
Countries are going to be at war.
The first season of Traitors New Zealand, do you know how much the winners got? It was like 30K.
But that's okay.
Nothing.
That's okay. They're playing a game. It's fun. I'd play something for free.
It's how much the winners got, right?
Oh, look, Lucas is with me on this one.
Okay, no, Lucas, you back down, right? If there's one thing New Zealand is most useful for, it's Lord of the Rings, because the mountains were not photoshopped, all right? That is unnatural landscape.
Unfortunately, we were not in Lord of the Rings area.
No.
I feel like these lives always end up some sort of international incident.
Exactly. You know, the Anzacs have fallen apart now. You know, it's like New Zealand against Australia.
Don't come back to me. Don't ask me for a while. I'm like, you have no idea what I'm saying.
I want to add to that, Michelle, the butler's outfit.
Oh,
did you see that? It looked like it didn't fit.
I loved that it didn't fit.
It looked so crappy. And I was like, was this intentional or did they just forget to get a butler and they like put the camera guy in like
came in with his prop. He came in with the ladder, right? But then she gave him a mask, so we didn't know what to do with it. So we had to go and put it somewhere, carry the ladder, and then bring the ladder back. I don't think he knew that he was going to be handed the mask.
Well, what I thought was so funny was, for me, it looks like Gretel had climbed the ladder and then he also went on the ladder as well.
I thought he was going to fall.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
He's probably not an actor. He's probably just some PA that they're like, we'll just toss this. Yeah. This won't fit, but toss it on. You've got to come in. We need another person.
We need a butler.
And he's like, oh, no, please, no. Don't ask me, no.
Even when he had dropped like Queen's photo, spoiler alert, Queen's the first one murdered. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Because it seemed like it wasn't intentional. Because then she picks up the photo later and then gives it back to him. So
and then it didn't drop like it didn't smash or anything. I was waiting for the smash, like in UK and US, or throw across the room. It sort of just dropped halfway between them.
Yeah.
Look, I love the show. I love the show, but I will pick it apart. I will.
I don't
Yeah.
know if they realise that you can reshoot things if need be. They
Look,
could have
look.
given that one another go.
Look, V, it's New Zealand, all right? You know, you can talk as much crap as you want about our photo frames and tablecloths and stuff. Look, it's going to be the cheapest and easiest things you find because, I think that's all right. That's
Oh, I've got something else. Got something else about the photos.
gosh.
Okay.
Okay,
So there's 22 in the cast. Is that correct?
Yeah.
22.
Yes.
Yes.
So, okay. Being a
well,
teacher,
21 with Cam
when you-
gone.
when you have so many in a classroom, you've got to figure out how to put things on the wall so they look good, aesthetically pleasing. So you've got to group the artwork so that it sort of flows.
Mm.
Why is Tully off by herself on the side?
I didn't even notice that.
of the group?
I didn't even notice that either.
Like you would have, no, being a teacher, I notice everything. So you've got you should have a 3, a 4, maybe another 4, a 4 and a 3. You don't have Tully just on the left by yourself.
I am
Like,
sorry. I've got the episode up again. I'm gonna have a quick look and I'll see if I can.
Oh,
see if I can find.
Is there someone on the right-hand side as well to at least balance the singles? I just don't understand why they're not with the group.
It's
Yeah,
weird.
well, it's an even number of people. They should be able to balance it.
Yeah, and New
No,
Zealand
22 is
cast
really
were able
hard.
to do it.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
they
I
could have.
can't find a wide shot. Sadly, I'm stuck on the bit where Kira is like arguing with like everyone, and it's like, sorry, Kira, I love you, but hurry
It's
up.
just quite a bit.
Reese had the plate on his face. Killed me.
Oh yes, no, that was so bloody good too.
Well, someone will have to help me with this comment because I've never played Tomb Raider. Looking forward to Gretel locking the butler in the fridge like the Tomb Raider video game.
I got that reference. That was the best part of that old school Tomb Raider game. You lock the butler in, you get stuck.
Oh, God.
I'm someone who likes Tomb Raider as a whole, but I've never actually seen or played the game. I just
Played it
love
when I was like
everything.
5.
Yeah, it's like I've
Nikki,
always
Nikki,
like
Nikki.
heard about the game, but like I've never actually played it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, hang on.
It
You're
was
playing
scary.
when you're
He'd
5?
be like,
it
yeah, I have a
R13?
brother.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're
but
breaking the
I
law
literally
playing
just
an
wanted
R13
to
game.
I wanted to lock the butler away because he scared me because he would follow you everywhere and he's like rattling his plates and I'm like, get away from me. So
There
yeah,
you go, Lucas.
valid
You struck
comment,
a chord
Lucas.
with Nikki.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find a wide shot of it, sadly. So
So am
Well,
I.
I think we
We'll just
move
have
on
to
because
move on.
I think
I think
Michelle's
so
head
too.
was
I'll
full
find
up
it
and
while you
steam.
talk about something else.
Okay, Michelle's going to do all the hard work. Awesome. All right, but Nikki, let's talk about
Yes.
the opening twist of the trailers,
Oh.
right? So the group
Yes.
must choose the most virtuous person of the group. Did you know what virtuous means?
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
had no
was
idea.
like, they're nice people. Like they're kind, they're polite. If that's wrong, then sorry. But yeah, I thought it was a very strange one to have. And of course, they chose the old lady. Not calling
Yeah.
Shane old, but she's one of the older ones
Right.
there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I found that interesting. And it felt very lackluster, though. Like just her
Yeah.
choosing Cam because everybody else kind of was wanting to push him forward anyway. I was like, oh, it's a bit boring.
Yeah. Well, something I was thinking, I don't want to say anything because Michelle hasn't seen New Zealand, but do we think this is like a Michael twist?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, 100%.
We're seeing Cam again.
Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Do you
they've
think
got.
he's-
Oh,
Sorry,
there was
Pete.
someone in the promo. There was someone in the promo that I think is involved in one of the challenges, a bit like New Zealand.
Yeah, it had like the trader's cloak on and was like tied up
Yeah.
to a thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think that
gonna
could be
say it's
Cam
gonna be
too.
him.
What did Michael say in Traitors New Zealand? Like, because it was like a hide and seek flashlight thing, and he's like, "You're found" or something.
That was so scary. That scared me.
You're found.
I don't know if you watched the recap I did with Sam, but I literally like broke down that mission with him. Turns out
Oh,
he just
thank
had
God I
the
missed it.
idea. He had the idea, but he didn't actually run down all the details. But apparently
Right.
you weren't allowed to leave the building.
Oh,
So it's not really hide and seek then.
they are
and-
doing the same challenges pretty much
Yeah.
Mhm.
that they did on New Zealand.
Yeah. And you have to stay stationary as well. So you can't like,
There you
because
go.
Nick, in my
You can't
idea, right?
Yeah,
Because how I've
sneak
always
around.
played
Yeah.
hide and seek, spotlight and stuff, is you
Mm.
follow the seeker. Because they aren't going to like look
Yeah.
back where they just looked, but apparently
Yeah.
you weren't allowed to walk around.
So I reckon we see Cam
Yeah.
come back in that exact challenge that they do in Australia.
But would he be able to? I was going to say, is he going to pull off? You're found.
Oh, he'll do it in his own Cam way.
Oh yeah. But it would have to be like really nice, like, oh, you're found. I'm sorry.
He'll like, oh, you
I'm
found.
so sorry.
Yeah, you're found, mate. I'm so sorry, but please pass over your silver.
I just love that they were like, oh, who's the most virtuous? Oh, it must be the woman in her 60s because they must be virtuous. When she's like one survivor, like
Yeah.
a professional athlete, like thinking that she'd have like no drive to win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
I-
did Shane dirty. I'm
So
not
dirty.
happy with how
Yeah, I
they did
agree.
Shane's whole thing.
I love
That's
how-
a different convo for later.
I loved how at the start they're like, oh, Shane, she's like national treasure, Australian hero, all that kind of stuff. And they're like, let's forget about that. She won Survivor. She must be like a devious little villain, It's
Well,
like,
and also, have you
Yeah.
ever seen interviews with elite athletes?
Mhm.
They're not like,
Yeah.
oh, I want everyone to have a good time. They're like, I
Yeah.
will win at any cost, even if it
Yeah.
breaks
Mm.
my body.
Yeah,
So,
That's why
I
they're the
did-
best.
I
Yeah.
did quite like her comment when they're like, you won Survivor and you didn't bring it up. She's like, that's
Love
only
that.
a minor achievement. And I was like,
love that.
Yes.
gosh.
Loved that.
Imagine saying that winning Survivor is your most
The
minor
minor.
achievement in your
Well,
life.
compared to
It's-
Olympic
Queen.
gold
Yeah, I know.
medals, and
It's
medals
like
with
it's such a crazy
gold.
thing. Yeah, I won
Yeah.
$500,000, but that's nothing to what I've also done.
Yeah.
But she's right.
Because she's
She's
so
absolutely
virtuous.
right.
Yeah. No, but
So age
yeah.
must make you virtuous. Right.
Yes,
Mm.
exactly.
Wow.
And we do get our 3 traders though. First
Mhm.
up, V, we called it. It's Kirby. Mad Dog Kirby
Love
from
her.
Australian Survivor. Nikki,
Love
did you
her.
like they chose Kirby for the Survivor?
Yes. I had a feeling they would choose Kirby as a traitor. I always had Kirby or AJ as a traitor.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
yeah, I am very happy that she's a traitor. Do I think she's doing well as a traitor? Not really. No.
So far, her games is Titans vs Rebels, AU vs World, and then huge drop, and then the Traders game. It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Horrible liar. Like, I don't know. I'm like, this isn't the Survivor Kirby we know, but yeah, I was quite shocked to see kind of how bad she was.
I mean, Michelle, I
It's
guess
so
like
hard though when you
Yeah.
play it. Like it's like Werewolf and Mafia, and obviously, have you guys played that with a group of friends?
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
so hard to not blurt out what you want to say, and you think, no, but I can't say that. But also, I can't be too loud, but I can't be too quiet. And there's such a happy medium. But she did let loose that one sentence where she should have just kept her mouth shut.
yeah.
I think
no,
that's what's going to get her. I don't
Yeah.
think the whole Queen thinking it was her. I think she was able to kind of fly past that. It was more her paranoia about it. Someone who's played Survivor with that level of paranoia. I was like, girl, what are we doing here?
I guess now that I'm like thinking about it, has Kirby ever really lied in Survivor? I feel like she's
That's what I
always
was
been pretty
wondering.
honest. Like with Ferris,
Mm.
she was like, "Yeah, no, I'm against you," and then it's like, "Yeah, no, I'm actually like with you and stuff." And there was no like real
Yeah.
lying between them. It was
Yeah.
always pretty out in the open. And something with Australia versus the world, she was just like, "No, I'm going with David because why not?"
Hmm.
That's
She
a
wasn't
very good point.
yeah. So
I agree.
like,
That's
yeah,
what I
just
was
maybe
thinking
one
watching
stop
it.
too.
It's your manner is torn apart and examined so much more in the Traitors than in Survivor, where you can just sort of talk to people and tell them what you want them to hear, but not out and out lie.
Yeah. Just really quick, Michelle, you've got the photo, haven't you?
Oh
Looked up?
gosh! All right.
Look at Holly.
Yeah.
Why? Like seriously?
That's so
Wow.
bad.
So bad. I'm trying to see if there's one on the other side.
There's got to be.
I'll
Because if it's
get
5,
there.
10, 15,
Well,
20,
it
then
looks like
21,
4
22.
across.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they're going to try and
yeah.
merge them now that we've
Oh,
removed
God.
some players? We're going to try and.
Hopefully,
Maybe they did
I
4,
would hope
8, 12,
so.
16, 20, 21.
I need another
Maybe they-
shot.
Yeah. That's so funny. It's just like awkwardly on its.
I didn't even
Yes.
clock that the first time. Oh, my Lord.
Oh
That's-
gosh.
That's
Come on,
pretty
Australia.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Australia.
New Zealand can do it. Why can't we?
Yeah, I agree. Let's start blaming Australia for this, not New Zealand, all right?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a national embarrassment.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, and our next
Sorry, I'm
trailer.
looking at him and his little ladder, just trying to figure out what he's doing.
Oh, bless him.
Oh,
Bless
so
that butler.
That butler's so great. And
Oh
our next
no,
trailer,
it's
though-
5 across. We got 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have and 2 on the sides.
Oh,
It's not.
That's kind
Oh
of
God,
awkward.
I thought she climbed the ladder. He's climbing the ladder. Wait, no.
Like
Tony
all we
just
held
climbed
and
it.
Now we're just watching the
He
show.
dropped it.
We're just-
He did. Oh my God.
Oh, show us
So-
him dropping it. Go on.
Okay, wait,
yeah. Go on.
hang on. Oh,
Not
oh
even playing,
God.
Michelle.
Charlie just goes. Hang on. Rewind.
Yeah, they all looked stressed watching that
Yeah.
butler.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Great job not playing the audio because we would have been hit with
Oh, I
It's
love
5,
him.
This is awkwardly-
15.
Oh. And he does a little. Oh, just an old man. That was great.
Got
Ellen's
it.
face is like,
And-
is
and
this
And
then
then she gives it back to him.
Yeah, she
I
grabs
love him.
it and then gives it
The
straight back to him.
outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
See
the
what
name? He's
he's
just
doing?
a producer that they brought in.
Oh gosh.
Look, there's a
was
coat
like a
rack
dare.
there. We could have put the mask on the
Yeah.
coat rack. Oh my God.
Oh,
Anyway.
It's so funny.
theatre.
Can I just say, right before we started, Michelle's like, I'm not doing 2 hours. And we spent half an hour just talking about a ladder. The butler.
Sorry.
Oh, Lord.
We also have Alvin as well. You know, he did MasterChef.
Yes.
Yeah, love Alvin. How about you guys?
I like
Yeah, I like
him.
Alvin.
I think he's good. I don't
No,
think
He's
he's
a
going to
cutie
last.
pie.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
I
like
think
his
he's too
glasses.
nervous. Yes. And he has lots of
Yeah.
different pairs. But I think he's too nervous. I think he's going to give himself away somehow. Although having said that, he is a little bit like the Alan what's his face from Celebrity
Alan
UK.
from UK, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Where he's like, I can't do this, but wins the whole thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that Alan won truly means that anyone can win.
Yeah.
Traitors.
God.
I just love the one with Alan, and
Yeah.
he's like, I'm a traitor, and just bursts out laughing like he can't even say it. Like, and everyone's like, oh,
He can't get
classic
it out.
Alan.
Yeah. Yeah, that is my favorite
So
moment in the
good.
whole season as well.
So good.
I'm going to rewatch that.
Yeah.
That's one of the best ones.
a
Yes.
great
Anyway, back to
season.
Australia.
And
Well, this
lastly,
one's
it
good
is
too.
it's Alex as well.
Yes.
I don't really have much of a read on Alex so
No.
far. She's kind of been just
Hmm.
there. I feel like that's kind of rude to say, but it's like, yeah, she's
Well, it's
still
early
just one of
days.
the thing. True.
I feel like she's the traitor that will probably make it the longest. I think she's very well composed so far of what I've
Yes.
seen her. Like
Mm.
you were saying, Alvin's very bit nervous, and Kirby, yeah, her game's done. Whereas Alex is very low profile at the moment.
Like
Yeah.
I didn't
Hmm.
even recognize her, and I watched her Bachelor season
Oh,
because she got the Bachelor. They dated for a
she
year.
won.
She was blonde back then.
Oh,
So I had no
Oh.
idea who it was. Short blonde hair, and now she's long dark hair. But she was well liked on the Bachelor.
Yeah.
not by Kira.
Well, I was going to say, did Kira ever get a bachelor?
No, she's
No.
crazy.
Okay.
She's very loud.
Yeah.
Yes,
She's loud,
very
but
loud.
Very loud.
look. Here's the thing, right?
She's Mucky's type.
She's my type. You know, she's hot,
Right.
she's blonde and stuff. A little bit nuts, but
Yeah.
like
He's
you
your
know,
type.
we all love a personality, right? But it's like we all adore Carolyn because she's loud and
Yes.
out there. I think
Yeah,
we can
true.
adore Kira being loud and out there too. So
I agree.
especially with
There we go.
gosh, what is it? One of her greatest moments we have is in this first episode as well. It's almost like a domino effect. So, should we just talk about the missions at the end, or should we talk about the missions as we go as well?
You do what feels natural to you, Mucky.
Yeah,
You
Nothing
go with your
feels
own
natural
flow.
to him. Are you kidding me? He
Yeah.
just does anything
We'll be here
whenever.
for 3 more hours.
Exactly. Just put them in. We're not going in order here. We have talked about episode 2 and 1 at the same time.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Okay, we'll save the missions for the end because not a lot like really happens. But so Kira
But I
and
will
Monica-
say dressing the dogs up as lions for no real reason whatsoever is one of the campest things I've ever seen, and I adored it.
Mhm.
And I laughed way too long at those dogs dressed with lion manes. Go on.
yeah,
Loved it.
it's almost like Alan Cumming behavior almost.
Yes,
you know,
it was
just with
very
dogs
Alan
and
Cumming
the
coded.
dresses and stuff. Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
she's not Claudia, she's Alan
Yeah.
Cumming.
she's Alan
Yes.
Cumming exactly. And but we do get a great conversation though between Kira and Manakai, which is a huge domino effect that
Oh.
affects the rest of the premiere. Where at first she says, "Well, none of us got a shield," because she wasn't told that someone had a shield, and then she's like, "Ha ha, we've actually got a shield." And Manakai's like, "Oh, so you're a liar," and then oh my gosh, what comes?
Then it's
So
on.
much goes wrong. She's like,
It's all
what?
on.
That's not lying, because if I was lying, I just wouldn't bring it up, and goes on and on and on. It's like, why are you so sus about it? It's almost like you're a traitor wanting to know. And what, are you going to bring me up at the table? And this continues on for another
Love it.
whole day, Michelle.
Crazy.
Yeah. Did you think one small conversation like this could have such an impact on a week of traders?
Yes, because you need to treat Kira, how you talk to her, as a male or a female. You need to treat her like she's PMS on steroids 24 hours a day. You need to choose your words wisely, very carefully. Just go with the flow with Kira. If I was on a season with Kira, I'd try not to talk to her. It's just scary.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Because
came pretty
even,
hard for Rachel in the round table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, literally in the beginning of the next episode, right? AJ comes in and goes, "Hey Kira, did you get a shield?" Just random out there question. "Oh, did someone say I had one?" Because Manakai accused me for lying yesterday, and it's just
just gotta be
Love it.
careful. Just
Yeah.
careful.
and,
I mean,
oh my
she's
God,
great
so
TV.
lovely.
When I found out she was on, I was like, yes, this is going to be good. And I hope she doesn't go out early. She brings it.
Yeah,
I could see her winning the whole thing, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would. Oh gosh, that would be the best season of Traders ever if she won. if there's like 2 faithful left and she's one of them, it's top season of all time.
Yeah.
Immediately beats all of New Zealand, all of America, all of UK. Her and Alan would be the best winners in the Traders history.
There you go, calling it now.
I'm calling it now. But we do get the Traders come together, and they're choosing between a couple people. Queen Kong, my favorite movie ever is King Kong, so I've got a little bit of love for her there. Dicko and Rob. Would you guys have gone for?
No. Mind you, it hasn't seemed to have affected anything. But I would be too scared to go for Queen. If he'd said my name so many times, I wouldn't have gone him.
Yeah. Well, how about you, Nikki? Like, if someone's calling out your name, but you're a traitor, like, isn't that too suspicious though? If you just murdered them, like, especially like straight up as well in the first round.
I do see Kirby's point of view though, being like, well, no one actually told me that he's been saying my name. Which is quite a fair enough, because then she can be truthful when people are like, "Oh, he said," you'd be like, "Well, did he?" I think what let her down was her being so paranoid that people heard the name and going up to AJ and Henry, like, "Did you hear him say my name?" As if she knew he said her name. Like, it's a little bit like that, where I was like, "Oh, you've just blown that whole plan up. I wouldn't even bothered if you're going to act like that." But yeah, I think when it's more on the down low and what she wasn't really told directly, I don't think it was horrible. It wasn't the best move, but it wasn't horrible.
Yeah. And we do get I do just love to say Fortnite clips, you know, what, 5 zeros. Hello, Mucky. Please show me out. Love the name, brother. Hope you're having an amazing night.
What about the rest of us, Fortnite clips? Hello.
Exactly. Come on, Fortnite clips. Come on. And Queen seemed to single out the survivor groups and knocking her off targets, all of them as potential traitors. Smart thinking. Smart thinking, yeah. But how about you, V? You know, obviously we talked about Dicko, you know, doing the breakdown and how much you loved Dicko as well. So we said see his name out there at the start.
In the breakdown, I said I know who he is. I don't know. Hello. I don't know if I said I loved him. He was fine in Australian Idol, but I love him now.
How good is he?
I love him. He's got the game right. He's funny. He's got his LSD alliance. He's going to get himself into so much trouble.
Yeah.
But love him. Adore him. So I'm so glad he's there. I hope he stays until the very end, but I don't know if he will. He's got a lot of heat.
I agree. I really enjoyed him. And when they were talking between him or Rob to be murdered, I was like, not Dicko.
Not Dicko.
Let's keep him around.
Yeah.
And I love how he's just like, let's not hunt traitors. Let's just try and survive because there'll just be more traitors. And I'm like, finally someone said it.
Yeah.
Someone's got it. Yeah.
And I don't know whether has this happened in Canadian Traitors. I haven't watched it, but his idea of keeping a small group safe, no matter if they're traitors or faithfuls.
Yeah.
I have never heard that strategy before, and it is brilliant. And so many people have said to me, but why would you keep the traitors safe? Because then if they know you're keeping them safe, they're not going to kill you. And so many people can't understand that, but it is an amazing strategy. It is.
I want it to work. I really want it to work.
Yeah. I think that a lot of traders, when it first kind of started, people are like, there's no strategy to the game. There's no this. And I'm like, this is strategy. I've never seen someone outwardly create an alliance. We'll go and name it. That's where he survived a redemption of him, naming all our alliances. But we never really see that. So I'm very intrigued with this kind of new way that he's playing and watching the game evolve throughout the years as well, being like, oh, this is what we're doing now.
And I just love that as well when people say, oh, there's no strategy when it comes to traders. It's like, mate, this game,
oh my god, it's all strategy.
It first started 5 years ago. Can you believe that? The very first season came out 5 years ago, 2021. It's still early days pretty much, you know, like look at Michelle, what would 5 seasons in Americans, sorry, not 5 seasons, 5 years in American Survivor be?
Oh,
is that like
10 seasons? 10. So Heroes versus All Stars.
Yeah,
All Stars.
Yeah,
no, wasn't it all?
No,
it wasn't 10.
I feel like 10 was All Stars, but we need Drew here today because I can never remember.
Yeah, the one time we need Drew. Wake up, Drew. It's only 4 in the morning for him right now. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10. What is season 10? Palau.
It is. What is it? What? Oh,
well, that was way off.
Palau.
There we go, Sari. Yeah, but it's a far more. Oh, I'm going to get hate for this complex game than Survivor, don't you think?
Whoa. What are you trying to say here, V? That Survivor's not complex or complicated?
It is. It certainly is.
So
but Traitors takes it to another level. That's what I'm saying. Because everyone's watching how you act. And even if you're just trying to be a normal person, they're like, you had it, you got red because you're nervous. You're freaking out.
Yeah.
Whereas Survivor isn't as much like that. If you're spewing in the bushes, people don't go, he's nervous because he's voting for me. They just let you spew in the bush.
Just wait till Kira gets on Survivor and she will probably say that. You know,
I want to see Dicko on Survivor, actually. I think he'd be terrific.
I need to tell you something. I played a werewolf traders or a mafia game with a group of Sydney Survivor people. Now, I could read nearly every one of them except the one who actually won Survivor. When every time he was given his role, I could not for the life of me tell if he was a traitor or a faithful. There was only 2 of them I couldn't tell, and he was one of them. And I thought that was very telling. You know, he could get to the end of a Survivor game and win, and then he could mask himself as a traitor. So I'm wondering if Shane would have got a traitor role, how she would have gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably would have done
Poor
a lot
Shane.
better because apparently she's this
Yeah.
doddering old lady that doesn't know. She just wants to bake cookies and be lovely to everyone. So
Yeah.
they
want her
would
to
have let her
come
be.
I thought it was so
I want
sad
her for
when
another
like
season and a second turn because that felt really unfair.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a
even in all
silly
the
reason.
scenes at the start, how like people were just having conversations and she was just like lingering in the background, and it's like at least with All Stars, she was intentionally trying to do that because she was like, I'm a winner and an old lady on a very physical game of Survivor, right? So if I'm in the background, people won't notice me and I won't get targeted. But it's like here, she's trying to make an effort, but people are just like leaving her out. I thought that was pretty, pretty sad.
And the reason why they wanted to go for her as well, because they were like, oh, we would have just, banished ourselves and gone
No, you
home.
wouldn't have.
Yeah.
That was
I was like, as if.
Yeah.
That's the biggest load of
I was
bullshit.
like, that is such a cop
As
out.
if. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
It's like
Can't she
literally
play?
Like, off you go, then.
even
Yeah.
like even Henry brings it up, right? Where it's like you've got literally Luke who is red in the face, sweating his ass off as soon as the masks come
What's that
off.
about?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, well, he only gets. Hang on, I wrote it down. Give me one sec. I've got so many pages of notes.
And
I
are
don't
you
do it.
sure?
It's just
Are you
quotes
sure it
from
was
Kira.
Luke? Because I can't tell the difference between them.
Yeah,
Could be either one of them.
Josh. Who knows?
So
So Luke
confused
only
with
got
these
one
twins.
vote. Luke only got one vote,
Oh yeah,
and it was a
he did.
throwaway
From
vote.
Lawson. Yeah.
Yeah,
I hate that as well. Come on, Lawson.
yeah.
Man up, woman up, and just put a vote down. Say a point of view. I rolled
Yeah.
my eyes so hard when he said that. I was like, oh, brother.
I think a lot more was said at the round table, obviously, that wasn't given to us because for them to suddenly vote Shane, and there wasn't a lot of the conversation on Shane. They've obviously edited it to make it look like make us surprised, but I'm just confused as to why it was Shane in the end from so many people.
I felt that as well. I felt like we spent more time at that slime challenge than at the round table. I felt like that slime challenge just went on forever, to be honest.
Yeah.
Whereas the round, we didn't really fully get what they were talking about and why they were all, like, majority of them went for Shane too.
Yeah.
Because, like, one thing, it was actually in the most recent season of Traitors Australia, made me understand this, right?
It was.
Vee and Nikki, do you guys remember the Harrison round table?
No.
Yes.
No, where it's like people were questioning Harrison,
Yeah.
and Harrison's like, I'm not a traitor, and they're like, well, give us a name, but there was just nothing on anyone else, so they voted out Harrison because he was the only person that had. Yeah, it was the only thing they have, right? And I wonder, is that maybe similar for this case here? But it's like, well, we know that there's stuff on Kirby, but no one is saying anything. There's stuff on like Kira and Manakai as well because of their beef, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's kind of obvious. It's like a faithful kind of like drama and beef because why would you make yourself that loud and open from the get-go, right? So,
yeah.
What I liked about Dicko's game was him putting Shane's name forward wasn't necessarily because he thought she was a traitor, but it was because he thought she was someone he could convince other people was a traitor, in a very subtle way. He could rally people for Shane.
Yeah.
I don't think he cares if she was a traitor or not. And I just think that's
so it was
smart.
anyone.
He's got as long as it's not me.
Yeah.
Famous survival strategy of all time, right? As long as it's not me. So.
Yeah. I think it is that first initial vote. You see it in Survivor. It's usually the weakest, the oldest, or the one that says the name of the person being voted off. It's one of those three.
Yeah. And because in this alliance, I wrote it down. So LSD, loyalty, secrecy, and discipline, right?
He had hand movements. I know this was discipline, but I love it.
Yeah, that's right. It's Josh and Luke, the twins, Rob, Cosma, Tully, Alvin, and obviously himself, Dicko. Oh, and Kirby comes in.
Kirby,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's what, like 8 out of 21? Now down to 20.
Oh, 21 now.
He's playing the odds.
Exactly. Because it's like no other majority is going to form around his majority because no one's going to group up, right? It's not Survivor, right? So Yeah, if you
Yeah.
have a group of
He's-
8 and you just keep voting together all the time, you're going to win every single vote no matter what. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really impressed. He's like one of the first like celebrities where I've gone, wow, you've either studied the game or you had
Yeah.
an idea coming into it. Whereas sometimes the
Yeah.
celebrity season, it seems like they've never watched the show before and they just kind of get thrown into it. But yeah, Dicko looks like he's played the game before.
Yeah. And a little bit of drama, I guess, like it's shown a little bit more in the promo, but like we do get, what is it? The starting of the boil, if that's what the kids say. I don't know. I'm just sort of trying to think. It's like the drama is stirring. All right. I'm sort of running over analogies, but basically, Kirby knows that Queen said her name to Henry and AJ, and she approaches AJ and he just flats out lies to her. And then Henry, at least he like pretended like he's not too sure and stuff, but Henry, Mad Dog Henry Michelle.
Oh yeah, he's coming for her. Which is sad. Don't you want to this I want the Survivor people to band together, but he's all out gunning for her this next episode. I don't think she's got long to last. Or it will backfire on him. But I don't think it's going to backfire on him. I think she's going to go.
Well, can I just say something, right? I am so bloody happy that Henry is here playing hard and is actually doing well because V, I know you don't watch Australian Survivor, but literally Henry, I felt like he got done such a shitty hand in All Stars, right? There was no way he was making it deep that game, right? He tried, and sometimes it's better to try and fail than not to try at all. So I was so gutted because I feel like he's almost like another version of David, almost, right? In another timeline, he's the David of Australian Survivor, right? So I'm so glad he finally has his redemption almost. You know,
well, he's not mucking around
6
here.
years. Yeah, it's not mucking around indeed.
Yeah,
because we don't muck around at Mucky Hope Productions,
muck
right?
around.
So, yeah, there's no such thing as mucking around. So yeah, just want to say, so bloody happy that Henry is back. Yeah. Any other thoughts on Henry?
I think he's a good liar.
No.
When you were like, he's a horrible liar, I was like, oh, that is not convincing at all.
Yeah, he was like, oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't really remember.
Yeah, I was like,
well,
surely.
The roof of this car is really interesting all of a sudden.
Yeah. Who was in the room? I don't know.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Right.
And how about AJ, guys? I don't know about all of you, but I'm loving AJ this season so far as well.
Yeah.
Well, I like that he didn't even rest when he was comforting Rachel. And and he's like, I don't know if I trust this. And I'm like, good. I don't know if I trust it either. I think I do, but also don't let your guard down. But
I feel so bad because his edit on Brains is Brawn to made it seem like he was like a strategy robot with a little bit of social awkwardness and stuff. But every time I've talked to someone like Nash, Miles has said this, Karen said this, like every single person I've talked to about this have all said, no, he was like really great socially, got along with like everyone really, really well and all that kind of stuff. And that's why he dominated the post measure that season. But the edit just made him look like a robot almost. I was like, wow, they're showing him comforting someone. Well, they're finally showing that he's like loving, really social, that kind of stuff. And this it's just immediately, this is for strategy, because I want her as mine. I was like, oh, no, we were almost there, but no.
Yeah, when I saw that he was cast, I was going on from what I've seen on him on TV, and I was like, oh god, because he low-key scared me in Brains vs. Brawn 2 because he was so like manipulative but so serious. And didn't he tell that girl that she's playing Survivor wrong and was like telling her that, was it the other way around? I can't remember what it was, but I was just like, who is this guy? So yeah, when he was comforting Rach, I was like, what is happening? So yeah, when he was she could be playing this up. I was like, oh, there he is. That kind of AJ that's been portrayed for so long was still there. But yeah, it was quite nice to see him there. I think he'd make a cool trader. He's a poker player. So I feel like he would have been able to keep his cool a lot better than Kirby at least. But yeah, we'll just have to see if he gets chosen down the line.
Well, let's talk about the slip up from Kirby, right? So it's a mission of truth or dare. We saw this in New Zealand.
Yeah.
But I feel like New Zealand did this mission slightly better, though. because at least the questions were all personal
Yeah.
and about players, right? But these just seem like very in general like questions. For example, does the traders believe that Chris is the leader of the group, or that Kira's the most unpredictable? That Monakai is doing the most drama, or most likely make it to the end. But what about does Elliot know how to cry on the spot?
Oh yes, that's
remember
right.
that? Remember how he like
and someone did they shit themselves in a McDonald's or something, or a Paris scarf or something?
That is so
Yeah.
Australian. Like that would not make it on the UK or the US version.
Well,
Like,
how is there no one in the Australian cast that hasn't shit themselves somewhere? So they could have asked that question probably 5 times over.
God.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's like I feel like New Zealand is slightly better because it was like personal with like each person and stuff, which is a lot of fun. But anyways, Kirby's talking about the answers at the very end, and I think it was Rob who says, well, if the traders were writing it, how we were supposed to know? And Kirby says, but if we did, that makes sense because that gives us the opportunity to, point things out. And it was the 1-2 combo of the we, which I've been saying so many times that just because someone says we, it shows that they actually are faithful because they're making a small mistake, right? If you're faithful, you make mistakes because traders would be so careful not to make a mistake. But the we's not what gets her. It's will give us opportunities to point things out. I was like, oh no.
Why is
was this in the episode as well?
Yeah. Exactly. We say they. Never say we. Say they.
She said, did she say us as well?
Maybe.
Or was that...
They said she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't recall hearing it. I've been cut out.
I've got parts of the quote, which is but if we, that makes sense. Good for us to pinpoint things out.
But you could say us as faithfuls to pinpoint things out.
But it's like, but the traders are the ones giving the questions and knows the answers. So it's like the traders are pointing things out for the faithful to get distracted by and stuff. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, she fucked up.
Rookie error. Yeah. As soon as I heard that, I was like, I hope no one else heard that. And then Rob's like, did you hear it?
I'll tell everyone.
Guess what I heard?
Well, it's so funny because he tells everyone in the cast, like, all right, here we go. There's going to be Rob and Kirby round table. And then he gets to the castle. Nah, I'm not going to say anything. It's like, come on, Rob.
Weird.
Yeah. Like, can you imagine if he gets murdered next? Like, what a missed opportunity that would have been.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, withholding so much information about a trader and then you're the one who gets murdered. It's like...
But again, an opinion is useless if you're not going to be able to get the votes behind you. So he's smart enough to recognize that rather than just go to the round table guns blazing and causing problems for himself.
Right, but...
Surely he could have said that. Yeah, he could have said that, and then you've got the people who heard Queen say that Kirby was touched. So you can have all these like, oh, Queen was murdered. Did you know that he was saying your name, Kirby? And then question her about it, and she'll be like, like she's not a very good liar. So maybe could have saved Shane then. I feel like he had more behind him than he thought, and I think it's going to be a potential downfall for him.
Yeah. Has Kirby been in either Australia vs. the World or in Times vs. Rebels? Was Kirby ever in like a heavy argument confrontation with any of the players?
No.
Because the only thing that comes to mind is when George like throws her under the bus to David, like in front of both Kirby and David, right? But she sort of just like walked away. Yeah, she was flustered. But like anyone would be in that moment, right? But
she's like, oh, okay. I remember that.
Because I'm trying to think, how's Kirby going to go when Henry is guns blazing at her? You know?
I don't think it'll be taken well because she's not very confrontational.
No.
Who knows? Maybe I'll have to ask Ferris to come on next week just in case, to try and defend, Kirby. Or he might be like, this is why I won and she lost. Who knows? What he's going to say. Yeah, but I just want to highlight one player that really quick. So I'm sort of jumping all over the place now, and I just dropped my computer mouse as well. So, but Mucky, like, what a legend! You know, I thought he was just gonna be like a Love Island kind of guy, chill, fun, easily forgotten.
Oh
He's
no,
made
God,
such
no.
a great impact, and I felt like his whole thing of bringing up how only 6 people heard the conversation about, like, you know, Kira and him having like the beef, right? So the fact that that came up in the challenge, that shows that one of the 6 of them is definitely a traitor, and
Yeah.
both Alex and Kirby are there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So
That was an insane pickup from him as well. I was so impressed. I'm like, that is such a good point. Like, everyone's too worried about, like, oh, did Queen say my name? Yada, yada, yada. But it's like, who else was in the room when that drama happened? I don't think they really thought about that. And I love that he picked up on that. I'm very impressed with that.
But for me, though, the best part, sorry to cut you off, Michelle, but the best part of all that, though, right? Trust me, this is very important, okay? Probably the most important thing that I've ever told you in my entire life, Michelle. But the most important part of that conversation is that Mucky says, right, so in the conversation between Kira and I, that would have heard that, is myself, is Kira, Josh, Henry, Alex, Kirby, and Alvin, right? Oh, sorry, and Alex. Wait, no, Alvin as well.
It was all 3 of them, I'm pretty sure.
It was all 3 of them, yeah.
Yeah, it was Alex, Alvin, and Kirby.
And then Kira says straight after, I actually agree with you. Then you said me, and now not so much. It's like you said, an hour conversation. Oh, Kira, I love you. I really do. I love Kira. Anyways, what's it that you're going to say, Michelle?
You could not. You knew that Mucky was going to have a bit of a play on this season because he's been heavily promoted in the promos, and you can, of all the promos, you can see who's going to go. You know, if not, they're going to go out in flames, or they're going to go far. And Mucky was one of them. So you know, he's not one to fade into the background. And I had no idea who he was. But then when I kept seeing him in the ads, I thought, okay, this is someone I need to watch because he's going to be very vocal.
Yeah. See, that's one of the perks about living in New Zealand. I don't see any of the ads. So I don't get any of the promo bias or anything. So, you know.
Right.
Yeah. I choose my favorites.
Send an immense amount of stuff to you then.
Every time I see anything, it just goes to you.
Yeah, I'm going to wake up like a
See, Nikki, we're just sending to Mucky.
Yeah.
All platforms.
Everyone.
Every platform.
Endless Gretel.
Yeah. Endless Gretel. I wouldn't mind that. I
love Gretel doing this. I loved her in Big Brother.
Yeah.
And on that, she's having so much fun. It's amazing. I love her.
Yeah. Well,
she's such a little sweetie as well. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. I was going to say, this year's been a crazy one for hosts because David started out, Australian Survivor. We had Madeline as well for Traitors New Zealand and Gretel now for Traitors Australia. How do you find her as a host for Traitors?
For Gretel?
Yeah, for Gretel, yeah.
Yeah, I love her. I actually listened to a podcast that she did, and she has like a whole big backstory for the host's character. Like all the ex-husbands, the ex-wives. So when she was saying I've got 11 like exes, wife, whatever, it's like that's what she's already planned in her head. So she's got this whole character she's playing. Like you said, it's very Alan coming. I've been loving it. I think she's just finding her feet a little bit. I'm still annoyed that she was like grabbing their shoulders when there was instead of like the tap on the back. I'm like, why are we doing this? Like that.
I know, grabbing and pressing on Kirby's leather jacket. No.
And you can't undo that.
They seem to be pausing too much behind them.
Yeah.
Like,
and Alan puts his hand in and things like that.
Yeah, but she would have been pausing around everybody. I was demonstrating at work, right? So I've got people I'm trying to explain it to at work. So I'm going, no, they wouldn't have done this. They would, and I'm getting up and I'm going like that. It's just that.
Gentle.
That's all it is.
But it was a grab.
Yes.
That's my one thing that's annoying me because that was part of what's Herbie's downfall, unfortunately, and it was out of her control. She didn't even have a chance to be a traitor.
She didn't make it better, though.
No, it definitely added her being flustered, the paranoia, all because of that moment. It's just kind of like that little butterfly effect. Like, I'm
And the
sure if
pausing thing.
Queen didn't have that,
Yeah. I mean, she paused behind a lot of them that didn't even get tapped, but Alan doesn't pause around anybody. He just keeps walking. Or Claudia keeps walking and then just does a tap, keeps walking. You know, it's seamless.
Well, I don't know if this is in any of the international ones, but what Sam has told me about New Zealand is that the Traitors people also walk as well. So you hear their footsteps as well as the host, because you can't see anything out of the mask, right? So
like the
all you hear is
ghouls,
just
the
footprints.
ghouls
Yeah,
people.
the ghouls and stuff. Yeah.
That's a better way.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's the same for like the international versions, but
no, I don't
if
think
it's
so.
not,
No,
if it's just a New Zealand thing, it's just another reason why New Zealand.
I don't think I've seen that on New Zealand Traitors. Did it happen last season?
I don't think we see them walking around, but apparently it's like
might be the cart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
That's a clever way because because I feel like
even,
that sound too
even
loud.
at night, there's something that Sam's told me. I don't know if I'm allowed to share this. I'm just going to say it anyways. But because look, it's been years since the season. I think it's fine. Apparently at night, they have the ghouls walking up and down all the hallways. And with where they're staying in New Zealand, it was like a creaky floor, so you could hear all the.
So you know if someone's gone back to their, you don't know if someone's gone back to their room from
that's
filming their turret. Yeah.
Because Nikki, you've seen
really
season
scary.
1. You've seen season 1, right, Nikki?
Yeah.
So here's a really, really funny story. So Sam figured out that his room was next to Robbie's room. You know how Robbie was copping all the shit about like, is she traitor, is she not a traitor? Because they had all like these magazines and books and stuff. And he left his out in the door next to his, in which Robbie said, I've been like reading the stuff, and Sam figured out, it's Robbie. And he was like, no, there's no way that Robbie's a traitor, right? Because the night when she was actually a traitor, there's no like footsteps or anything. It's like, no, it can't be Robbie. And then turns out that night was the one night that she was actually recruited.
Whoa. And that's when they started getting people walking up and down the halls. That makes sense. I've always thought about that.
Yeah.
Like, how do they hide this? Like, are they close together in the rooms? Like, how are we doing this? But that makes so much sense.
I think some seasons they now actually put you in like an actual physical like hotel.
Yeah. US, I think, are at a hotel.
I think it's US. No.
Yeah.
But you'd still be watching of like, can I see what room they're in? Are they going up the same lift? Are they in the same lobby? Like, where their car stop?
Or maybe
so they all just go off site and then they come back? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, they don't actually come back to they go straight to the turret in the cars. Because they're all tinted windows as well. So you don't really know who's in what car, I guess. I guess maybe if they blindfold them to get in. I don't know. All these questions.
Or maybe, right, hear me out. You secretly bring in some pins, right? And then what you do is that if you see like a door next to like a bedroom or something, you hide the pins under the carpet with a needle sticking out. And so then if anyone talks about how like, I got like a needle in my foot in the night or something, you know they're a traitor because they would have been walking out of their door.
So it's very safe idea there, Mucky.
Look, it's a pin.
Yeah. But you know, because you hear,
exactly. And you'd be like, why are you staying out? Why are you walking out till like 3 a.m?
It's very like Wile E. Coyote.
Celebrities, they'd have some kind of clause and indemnity, and they'd be out of there.
Mucky with his pins.
Yeah.
Pins, eh? I've got a whole collection of pins, and I've been waiting to use them.
Oh my gosh! Now we're at an hour 5. Let's.
Well, no,
let's wrap up.
Michelle said under 3 hours. All right.
No, well, then you've got 2 hours left.
So we've got up to 3 hours. All right. So we can go 250.
We've got
255.
10, 15 minutes left. 10, 15 tops. Yeah.
Nikki, if you want to know what Michelle's like, this is what she's like. She's just bloody, she's
love
got the
it.
work. She's just smacking away at everyone. It's
We needed Michelle when we did ours. I feel like that went on like for over 2 hours.
But to be fair, that was
God.
Useless's fault. All right, that was
I'm
all
Yeah,
Useless.
it's always
Nikki.
Useless'
Oh
fault.
God, Nikki, you had Mucky and Useless. Don't do that again. Don't ever do that again.
I need you with me.
So long. Yeah.
Actually, well, speaking of useless Australian Survivor facts, I have a very interesting useless fact to give you about Shane Gould. Nikki, I'll start off with you. Take a guess how many votes she's received across her 2 seasons of Survivor.
9.
9 in total?
Yeah.
Is that your guess? No.
Does that include the winning votes?
Votes to be eliminated.
I'm going to go with 6.
Okay. All right. How about you, Michelle? Across Shane's time on Survivor, how many votes do you think Shane Gould received in total?
Oh God, why are you doing this to me? I think around 6 as well. When Nikki said 6, I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, well, V, have you seen season 3 or All Stars? Yeah, I don't know why I'm
My
asking.
guess is 500,000.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
Just like a few days.
That's how many,
She
how
was
many
there
dollars you
forever.
won. So in total, across Championships Contenders 1 and All Stars, she's received 15 votes total. And at this banishment, she received 15 votes as well.
That is a useless fact.
That
That is a very useless
fact.
fact.
So mad shout out to Useless Australian Survivor Facts for helping me out with that one.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Look, Useless has got spreadsheets on everyone.
Sorry, Useless. I've got
You.
14 written down.
For Traitors or Survivor?
Oh, no, because Shane wouldn't have voted for us. No, for Traitors, I've got 14 votes for Shane.
Well, hang on, because wasn't it 2 for Kira, 2 for Rachel, 1 for Reese, and 1 for Luke?
Yeah, but Shane voted for Reese.
Yeah. And then it was 2 Rachel, 2
Henry,
Kira, 1 Luke, right?
Alvin, AJ, Josh, Tully, Alex, Kira, Rob, Cosima, Kirby, Gamble, Luke, Chrissy, Dicko voted for Shane. I mean, am I stupid? But I feel like that's 14. I've counted this like 5 times.
Wait, hang on. 15,
and Shane voted for Reese.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Really?
No. Oh my gosh, I think I got it wrong. I think I put it on an extra vote. Never mind. This
Useless fact.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I stuffed up the whole
Useless fact.
Yeah. Even more of a useless fact. Yeah, I put the useless in the facts.
Yeah.
Useless.
14, man.
Yeah,
One less.
I thought I cooked something. I thought I really cooked, but now it's...
I should have just gone along with it, Mucky. I'm really sorry.
Really
yeah.
I'm never inviting you on one of these ever again.
I'm really sorry. I should have just let you have it.
Oh God.
Over my stupid mouth. But yes, it was 15, Mucky. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
And that is a fantastic useless fact.
Oh, thank you.
Just as useless as facts. So well done. It's so useless, it's not correct.
So speaking of something that isn't useless, so the Traitors get together and they have written down 3 names for potential murder. Manakai, Rob, and Dicko.
Not Dicko, please. Not Dicko, please.
I think Rob's
Probably Rob. Yeah.
I hope Rob. Because I love Manakai and I really want to see what Dicko's strategy goes.
Yeah.
And
Rob's just there.
Yeah.
He's just there. He's easy. And that's who I put in the competition. So hopefully.
I did Rob as well.
Yeah, and then also Henry versus Kirby. Who's taking it out?
Henry was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's too much against Kirby at the moment.
Yeah. It's a bit stacked.
Especially when Henry's like, it's almost like with Sam and Mark in season 2. When he's got a target in sight, he gets it done. I'm all aboard the Henry train. In case if you guys didn't know, I'm a massive Henry fan, and so I can't wait to see. I wonder what would have given that away. But yeah, I'm really excited for Henry. Really excited for Henry.
Yeah.
That's good.
And yeah,
It'll be sad to see Kirby go, though. I love her.
oh, I love
Yeah.
Henry. Yeah.
But
I mean,
she dug
what
her
a
grave.
run. What a run she's had, though, right? So, is one of the biggest stars Australian Survivors ever had. So much so that she came on to represent her country in the first ever global iteration of the show, and then is now in the all celebrity reality TV All Stars Traitors. What a great run!
She's done really well. Yeah.
Yeah. And I do wonder, because I know for Survivor, she didn't do any research on it before going out to play. And she did the same thing for Australia vs. the World. The only thing she did was she got one of her best mates who is a Survivor fan. So she told him the cast and got him, because he obviously knows Kirby really well, to tell her who he thinks Kirby should watch out for and who he thinks would actually be keen to work with Kirby, because he obviously knows Kirby and knows you know, like the cast and their playstyles and stuff. So I wonder what her preparation for the Traitors was, if there was any.
Yeah.
It felt really Survivor when it was her and AJ leaning to each other, like, oh, we should go talk. I was waiting for them to be like, let's go to the well. It's the vibe I was getting from them. So it was definitely she was playing like she was a Survivor.
Yeah, should we see if there's any coconuts around or anything? Should we grab some sticks for the fire?
It was definitely the vibe it was given.
Yeah. Any other comments or anything about the premiere week?
Love Dicko. Love Gretel. Miss Queen. Miss Shane.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how we go.
Yeah. How about you, Michelle?
Yeah.
Oh, she was. I thought she was actually pretending to sleep, because it just glitched out.
Did you like the Traitors, Michelle? Did you like it?
Yeah. Did you like it?
I loved it. Sorry.
Are you sure? It looks like you're falling asleep right before.
I lost you. You were all going, woo.
Oh, no.
Okay, what's happened?
Oh,
what's
gosh.
happened? Yeah.
And of course, this would happen to you as well. All these
usually
technical errors.
you, Mucky. Usually it's
But yeah, no, thank you guys so much for coming on tonight, especially you, Nikki. Love chatting with you. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Vee as well, you're a superstar. Michelle, I mean, where do I even start with you? You're just like an angel in my life. So
oh, stop.
Always an honor. Always an honor. But also make sure you subscribe, everyone, for some cheeky, naughty times. Vee, I'll start off with you. What is something cheeky and or naughty that you've been up to?
This?
Wow.
This is the naughtiest thing that you've done.
This is I don't know if we're even covering anything else other than this, Mucky. Have you got anything else for the channel?
Not really.
Well, September next month we have Amazing Race and Survivor starting.
Do we have Amazing Race?
Wait, is that
US?
US. Well, we might, since we're not getting the Australian offering, I think we're gonna have to jump across to the US.
We have Traitors UK Celebrity coming out in September as well. I feel like we've got a Traitors season coming up. Yeah, I could be wrong. Wait.
There you go. Well, you might, dear listeners and viewers, may see more of us and our silly TV shows that we talk about.
Well, Vee, we're going to have to do Amazing Race. You're going to have to delve into the US because
we're going to have to.
When we have to do the challenges or eat or do what we do.
Dolly has to come out of retirement and has she been sitting in the cupboard this whole time?
Where is Dolly? Where is Dolly? I don't know.
Under the bed?
And if I join this podcast, I'll try not to end it early by accident as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Mucky tripped over the cord and ended the whole thing.
That's what happens.
Yeah. So all right. Well, that's cheeky.
Celebrity Traitors autumn 2026 for UK. So that's our spring. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Yeah.
Go. Cheeky
How about
naughty.
you, Nikki? What is something cheeky and or naughty that you've been up to?
Feeding so much chocolate, Mucky. I had a whole bag of Maltesers
Yeah.
while I was watching the Traitors last night.
Oh, yeah.
Very-
Wonderful.
Yeah, so yummy. Do you
Yeah.
get Maltesers
Gosh.
in New
Okay,
Zealand?
We do. Actually,
Okay,
one
good.
time in 2018, I had a whole box of Maltesers, right? So I was going to go to the beach in my Maltesers for New Year's and stuff. And some drunk person knocked it all down into the sand. I was so devastated.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was
That's
heartbroken.
awful.
That's
That's really
horrible.
Literally,
I
have
that's
a
how
Malteser
2018
story.
ended.
Oh, Michelle.
Oh, you've got a
Tell
story
us,
too?
Michelle.
What's your story?
My sister and I were sitting at the dinner table. So we weren't eating dinner. We'd finished dinner and we had Maltesers and we had some Maltesers each. I don't know where my mother was. Was a teenager, young teen. Anyway, I think I inhaled one or something happened.
Ooh.
So I think I had to vomit it up. So I had to suddenly vomit it up on the table. So on the table,
Oh,
there was
God.
a pool of vomit with one Malteser sitting in the middle of it.
Stop.
I've just remembered it. Totally forgot about it.
Have you eaten them
That's hilarious.
since?
Oh,
Yeah, I
gosh,
love them.
God.
I love them.
Oh, didn't put you off. Well, I think that wins the cheeky naughty.
Yeah,
question.
vomiting
yeah,
a
pretty much
Malteser.
Maltese. Yeah. But Nikki, have you got anything coming up though? Because you're obviously a professional, amazing TikTok star. Have you got anything
Ooh.
busy coming up?
Not really. Not for me. It's kind of like for creation wise, it's an off season. So we've got our little traders going, probably do UK traders as well.
Mhm.
And yeah, when's the next season of US Survivor? Is that September?
September.
I did notice, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
that's
forget
so soon.
Don't forget they're bringing back every single twist they've ever done. Oh,
And Mr.
It's gonna make
Beast.
me. Oh, it's gonna
God.
make me hate
I
it.
didn't even watch season 50, and I don't think I'm
Season
gonna even
50
watch
was
this one.
good.
Honestly, the
Yes.
Mr. Beast episode was one of the better episodes, and that's saying a lot.
Mm.
Because he stayed
Yeah.
out of the way.
Yeah, we didn't get like a whole
I
hour of
love
him
the whole
spear
thing.
fishing.
I love the whole thing.
It was a
though.
bit of a silly season.
Yeah.
It was good TV as a Survivor season. I was like, what
It
are
was.
we doing?
Just the
Yeah.
opening scenes, I literally was like, oh my God, look at this cast. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Michelle? What's something cheeky and or naughty that you've been up to as well?
God. No, when I was doing the 360 thing, the
Mhm.
traders thing, the silly person who was the promo lady who couldn't get the
Mhm.
numbers right. You know, she's counting down 3, 2, 1. Then I'm supposed to reveal and do the thing. Well, she wasn't good enough. I made her do it 6 times before I was happy.
Good.
It's so bad.
Oh, gosh. Well, fair enough, Michelle.
She
You know,
went home
like,
and cried.
That's why she
Yeah.
didn't give you her shirt.
It's like, come on.
Oh,
Anyway.
God.
yeah. Well, I will share one quick story with you guys.
Uh-oh.
And by quick, it's going to last like an hour. But I've already told Michelle this story, but it's an all-time great. So I got to tell you, lovely ladies, as well. So I was at this pub the other week, right, for a friend's birthday, and we've got like these ginormous like chicken schnitzels, like they were like huge, right? We couldn't finish any of them, so I went up to grab some takeaway containers. And on the way back, I had all these old guys, right, who sort of sitting next to us, and they were clearly on the piss, had a few jugs. One of them goes, "What sport do you play, mate?" V, I'd like you to take a guess what answer I said.
Basketball?
Yeah, that's all right.
Because
Guess.
you're tall?
How about you, Nikki? I know we haven't like met in person, but like if you two take a guess of what sport I would play, or if I was to say, no, I don't play anything at all, what would you guess?
NRL, like rugby, but not. What's the difference? Is it union with the All Blacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be a union player or a tag.
Yeah,
Just
like
really-
tag
really
footy.
great guesses.
You're both way too normal to what he
normal.
said.
I said ice hockey.
I could see
I
that.
believe that, though.
I could believe that.
I know nothing about ice hockey, even regular
Oh,
hockey.
nice.
And they were like, "Oh, where do you play?" I said, "Well, obviously in Canada." I don't know. I just couldn't stop. Like, first thought in my head was kind of
Lying.
shooting out. And so
Are they going
I
to think
had
you're
this
Canadian,
whole-
not from New?
Yeah.
Did you put on a Canadian accent?
No,
quickly?
I just talk how I normally do. And they were like, oh, really? What team? And I was like, Montreal, because that's where my friend lives. So I had the whole conversation.
Okay.
And turns out there's one guy who's probably like late 50s, apparently used to play for Vancouver in the 80s.
Oh no.
And I was like,
That's
oh, that's
so
so
funny.
cool. And yeah, had a weird chat. And I was like, all right, you guys have a good night. Sat back down, went up to go pay. And on our way out, this guy, he grabs me by the arm and he goes, if you ever really want to be a great player, search up Ronald. It's like Ronald something, I don't know. But apparently he was the best Vancouver player they've ever had. Just the way he just moved the ball and stuff, skated, shot and stuff. One of the best players Vancouver has ever seen. And I was like, well, why would I search him up when I can just talk to you guys? And they're like, oh, stop it, you know. And one of them said, we need you on our team. I was like, well, maybe next time, eh? And then I left.
Too busy.
Yeah, too busy.
Pulled a
I'm too busy being
hamstring.
a pro.
Yeah.
Good lord.
And
That's
yeah, so
insane.
yeah. So I never thought I'd actually be that good on Traitors or Survivor, but yeah, I convinced a whole bunch
Maybe
of
you're
old people that play
a
ice
better
hockey.
liar than you think.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I've never even seen the sport. I've never even played it. If you ask me anything about it, like if they ask me
Right.
what position I'll play, I'll probably say, on
Centre.
the sides, on the wing. I don't
The
Right.
wing.
yeah, on the
Get
wing.
this man on the Traitors.
Exactly. Oh, Traitors New Zealand is casting at the moment, so
Have you
Are
put
you
in your
applying?
application?
Do it.
I have
Why?
applied.
Oh.
What? What do you mean? Why? Why have I applied,
No.
Michelle?
No, I
What do
thought you
mean,
said
why?
no. I haven't applied.
No.
He's
Yes,
applied.
I have applied.
Yeah, good.
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 Yeah. Hey, Michelle, I've applied Survivor. Oh,
We
why?
need to boost these numbers.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
But that does bring us to the end of the podcast. Thank you all so much for joining, everyone. I've been your host, Mucky Hope Kakita. I know everyone. Check out Nikki on TikTok as well. The link to her account is in the description of the video. And I'll catch you all next time. Take it easy, guys. Ciao.
Bye.